Tell me about the relationship of any troubled economy like Turkey with the International Monetary Fund, with all the politics, with all the uproar over Mr. Erdogan. Can the IMF do the right thing for Turkey if and when they're called?
Oh, the IMF can do the right thing for Turkey, Tom, and the right thing is defined as giving them essentially bridge financing. What the IMF does in a program, it's like a bankruptcy restructuring for a company with screwy accounting. They go in, they figure out what is the actual state of the books, and then they give them a loan conditional on them restructuring the business. And in this case, the business is a nation's economy, particularly the fiscal situation. In Turkey, it's like having obsessive, volatile CEO. You've got a dictatorial leader in Erdogan. He appointed his son-in-law finance minister, and appointing son-in-laws is always a sign of bad policy. And the markets are now reacting. The sanctions thing is, I think, just the trigger. The Turkish situation has been waiting to blow up for some months.
We have seen this before. You and I have both read with great respect Stanley Fischer's what I call Little Red Book, folks. It was written out of the financial crisis of 1998, of what Professor Fischer learned from that financial crisis. These are idiosyncratic, Adam, and then they're not. How not are we right now? It's July of 2018. We're into August now. What are we going to be doing in late August of 2018? Is it a redux of 20 years ago?
Not 20 years ago, Tom, because there are a lot of emerging markets that are in much better shape, both in fiscal terms and growth terms. And the idiosyncrasies of Turkey matter because there's less sense of contagion. But Stan Fischer's views on this are always relevant. And what you're seeing is the inherent problems that if you just promise too much and lean on the central bank to be easy and you pay no attention to markets, you end up overextending, especially if you're a populist pandering to a nativist group. You also turn on the international world, it comes out starting to cost you in terms of foreign investment coming in and good business. Some of this you might hear as echoes of what's going on smaller scale in the U.S., by the way.